Hey, vinyl community. Rob here. How's it going, everybody? Headlong into sound. So, it's been a few weeks since I posted a video. Actually, I haven't really been on YouTube at all. I know a few people posted some comments and this and that. Thank you. Thanks to Steve Carlson. I got a comment. You had mentioned my name. Appreciate that. So yeah, I haven't really been on YouTube. Like I said, I've just been busy, but I got a little stack of records right here that I've accrued over the course of February. And I'm going to show you those. I'm going to go in order. Actually, just two of them I grabbed off Discogs. Those are newer albums. And then I went to a record fair yesterday. Yesterday. And I grabbed 7 albums from there. And I think that's why I'm doing the video. I finally got something to show. But first thing I'm going to show here is, this is a band I showed on my last video, and I guess I was a little late to the game on these guys. I had listened to them kind of when they came out, but just a song or two here and there. But this is their newest album, Wide Awake, by Parquet Courts, New York City rock band. Punk, rock, post-punk, I don't know what you call it, art rock, funk. This is pretty funky, actually. They're signed to Rough Trade Records here, and this blew my mind. I'm kind of pissed at myself for not listening to it. It came out last year. I don't know. It flew under the radar for me, but this is incredible. This would have been on my best of 2018 list, but here it is now. This thing's absolutely great. Produced by Danger Mouse, who I have a mixed feelings about Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse, very famous modern producer. He was half of Gnarls Barkley. He's done work with the Black Keys, I think the Chili Peppers, I think like even U2, and he's done some hip hop albums. But what he did with this album was great. He nailed it on this one. The band, the bass playing's excellent. The bass playing and drumming really is where I saw a lot of improvement. And I give this album a 10 out of 10. I love this so much. Just about every song I love. The 2 openers are incredible. The 3 openers are incredible, actually. Freebird 2, what a great name for a song, a really good song. Normalization, Tenderness. Check this album out, you guys. Awesome. Parquet Courts. It's one of those albums, just I think I played it twice a day the first week I got it. This next one here, this is another one that came out last year. I'm actually going to go, I don't usually do this, but I'm actually going to not recommend this to most people on the vinyl community. And I'll explain why. But this is a band, the 1975, A Brief Inquiry into Online Relationships. I don't recommend this because, I understand people within this community there's a huge realm in which different types of music are shown and this and that, which is awesome. That's why I do this and come here and watch your videos. But this is, I would call this pop rock music, modern pop rock, and I would put this in the guilty pleasure category. I don't know why I like it. I do. It's a cheap thrill. I think it's catchy pop rock. Not gonna lie. So I bought that. If you're into modern pop rock, check it out. Otherwise, I would steer clear. So, like I said, I'm kind of surrounded by 3 small to moderate sized cities around me. and the record fair kind of comes through twice a year. So twice a year I check out one or two of them, and it's usually the same vendors. So, but just went to one yesterday, and I bought 7 records. Pretty happy with those. I didn't spend all of the money I brought because I think I brought home $4 of what I brought, and yeah, well, that's cool. Could buy a coffee or two. I grabbed Young Americans, David Bowie, 75 or somewhere in there. Probably not my favorite Bowie album, but I'm kind of I don't think he did too much wrong in the 70s. And I mean the song Young Americans, that's one of my favorite Bowie songs. It's gorgeous. But yeah, I had to have this one. Just trying to fill out my Bowie collection. I think I have most of his classic records. And you know, I played Black Star the other day. Bowie Black Star. I might have talked about it recently too, but that was his kind of last album, his swan song, his farewell. He died like the day after it was released, but it was phenomenal. I mean, the guy, Bowie, there's nothing I can say that hasn't been said about Bowie. I did grab a copy of this quite popular vinyl community, YouTube vinyl community album, Big Star, #1 record. I've heard this, you know, I played this record dozens of times. I just didn't have a copy of it, and it's one I needed. I just didn't have a copy. I'm working on that. I'm sure at some point I'll have their first 3 albums, you know, Radio City. But yeah, this is a recent reissue. Just had to have it. Great pop rock band, 70s classic rock. Like I said, a lot of the vinyl community folks listen to, you know, show this and listen to that. So next thing I grabbed that was pretty cool, Black Flag, Damaged. Again, kind of like that. I've listened to the record a handful of times. It's just one of those, at some point I had to own it. This is not an original, but it is kind of an old school copy. I think I looked it up. I think it was like a 1989 reissue. SST Records, of course. Black Flag's first release, first album anyways. Henry Rollins. Iconic cover. Great punk rock. Had to have it. And you know, this is a beautiful old copy. Like I said, reissue, but the guy had it priced great. The record looks flawless, kind of this blue SST label, and he was selling it for the price I would have bought a new reissue for. So I always like to have, you know, it's cool to have an older copy, even if I don't care to have, you know, I'm not going to spend. If it was an original, that would have been probably out of my price range in the shape it's in. Probably my favorite thing I got yesterday at this record fair, Public Image. This is 2nd edition. Of course, originally titled Metal Box. I'm not going to find a metal box for sale. If you're not familiar with Public Image, the Metal Box, that's what the album was called, and it literally came in this like metal circular box. And my understanding is a lot of those are like rusty now. I don't know how many they made in the first place, but so if you find a nice copy of Metal Box, I'm guessing you're spending several $100s. Not something I'm willing to do, but this is the next best thing for me. Besides this ringware, and that probably someone ripped a sticker off or something. Like I said, ringware. Pretty bad ringware. And, you know, he had it listed, you know, it's I don't know, good or very good or whatever. Very good, I guess. The spine's still nice. I did just watch a couple videos, Tales from the Crate, and Steve Carlson and so on talked about grading records, and I agreed with those guys a lot. I appreciate them posting that, but it's good, because it's good to be on the same page. But so yeah, some ringware, but the records are in great shape, and he had it priced reasonably. This is a landmark, remarkable album in the post-punk, punk rock and roll in general. It was a landmark, absolutely stunning. The guitar, the music in this is unreal. This is I've been looking for a decent copy for this for a while, and this is decent enough. The records play beautifully. This is right down my wheelhouse. This is why I listen to music. Interesting one I found. It looks like that. It's the band Tortoise. Great band. Been around for 20-something years now, but these are remixes of a couple Tortoise songs. One's called Galapagos, and I listened to it yesterday. Pretty rad. The first track, it's a 12-inch kind of thing, but the first track was pretty like electronic remix, and so was the second side, but a lot more experimental, and I really liked both of it. This was a few dollars, and totally worth it. I love Tortoise. I don't have any Tortoise, but this is the first Tortoise related vinyl record I own. Next thing I grabbed, Swans, The Burning World. So I hate to say that I probably regret buying this. Not that it was super expensive, but I'm not super well versed with Swans. I've listened to their last few albums, not religiously, but a bit, and I like them. And of course, these guys have been around for 30 years or more, I guess. But I grabbed this one on a whim, and yeah, it's totally different than the sound I expected to hear from them, which is fine with me, but it didn't click. I'm going to give it another listen. It is what it is. I can always, if I don't like it, I can get rid of it. But not that it was bad either. It's pleasant to the ears, but it wasn't what I was looking for. There is a cool version of "Can't Find My Way Home" cover, Blind Faith, on this that I enjoyed. There's a promotional copy. So yeah, I'm gonna give that another listen, but I'm not sure. That was probably what I was least excited about after I got home and threw these on. Last thing I'm gonna show, real quick. Last thing I grabbed, The Wall. I already own The Wall, but I'm not gonna pull it out. I don't know where it is, but my copy didn't have a cover, and the guy had it for sale for $4. So to be honest, I didn't even look at the records. I was willing to spend $4 for the cover. It's in good enough shape for a white album from 1980 or whatever. It's in pretty good shape. The spine's good. It's a little bit dirty maybe, but so. And I said, "Well, it's only $4." I asked the guy, "It's only $4 because the records are beat." He goes, "Yeah." I go, "All right, well, I just want it for the cover anyway." So he said, "Well, yeah, that's cool." And I bought this and that Bowie record, and he didn't even charge me for this. So I got this for free. Then I get it home and open her up, and the records are in these realistic record protector sleeves. Even with like a and I open them up, and I mean the records are gorgeous shape. I don't know what the guy was talking about. I think I'm gonna check my copy now, but these might even be better shape than mine. I mean there's not even really scratches on it. So I don't know what the guy was doing when he priced that and then ultimately gave it to me for free. I think he effed up. Because I just got a really nice copy of The Wall for free. So I'm not going to complain about that. Of course, not my favorite Floyd album, but still a classic. Again, one of those bands. But that's all I'm going to show to you all. Thanks for watching. Always fun watching your videos, and yeah, it still blows me away that people. I think I have almost 100 followers, and that's so cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep up the good work, and I hope you have a great day. Until next time.